Hey guys, this is Princess Anime 64 and welcome back to my character analysis series for the City of Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Today we are looking at Krile from Final Fantasy V, so let's get started! So when you first recruit Krile, she has an HP of 1000, her initial bravery is 180, max bravery is 525, attack is 165, and her defense is 150. When you max her out, her HP reaches 2062, initial bravery is 831, max bravery is 960, her attack is 301, and her defense is 274. Her crystal affinity is blue, she uses a staff to fight, and her main roles are magic, party bravery, and support. As for her overall rating, her attack and defense are on the lower side. She does have decent HP, and her initial and max bravery are her high points. So checking out Krile's command, the first one we have is Ray of Hope, which adds 1.2 times of Krile's initial bravery to her target. It boosts elemental weakness damage for all party members for 3 turns, and it slightly increases Krile's attack for 3 turns. On the subject of boosting elemental weakness damage, it's adding, think of it like adding a bonus onto the bonus. I know that sounds weird, but that's like the best way I can put it. After using Ray of Hope, it will become Ray of Hope Plus, which upgrades the bravery multiplier to 1.5 times after 2 uses. Moving on to her second command, it is Thunder, which is pretty self-explanatory. After using Thunder one time, it will become Thunder 5 Plus, which is it hits harder and increases max bravery for 3 turns. And then after using Thunder 5 Plus, it becomes Bravery Attack Plus, which is just a stronger variant. So think of it like Thunder 5 being, the usual Thunder, Thunder 5 Plus being like Thundara, and then Bravery Attack Plus being like Thundaga. So looking at Krile's gear, her 35 CP is the Wizard Rod, which increases Thunder 5's power. It slightly increases initial bravery for 3 turns, and it extends the initial bravery boost to 6 turns when it's mastered. The mastery being when Krile has the 3 stars over her head, and that's like one of the key things you want to remember about her, because she is from Final Fantasy V, and any Final Fantasy V character, they can attain mastery. Well, they get the 3 stars over their head, meaning they obtain mastery. The 15 CP is Lilith's Rod, which makes Ray of Hope AoE. It lowers action delay, and it extends the attack boost duration, as well as the elemental weakness damage duration. Her 5-star armor is the Prius Hat, which adds 110 to her initial bravery, and it adds 72 to her attack. So now we're going to take a look at the banner that she's going to be on, so just give me a second. So this is the banner that features Krile, and as you can see, Cecil is on here as well, and his 35 CP weapon is also coming. And Yuffie is also going to be on this banner as well. So the last time she was a synergy character was during Setzer's event, so if you've not leveled her up then, now would be a good time to level her up. The same would go for Cecil. So now I'm going to show you the 35 CP, which is called the Dark Claw. So this is what the Dark Claw looks like, and I don't really see how this looks like a sword. It looks more like a lance, to be honest. The Dark Claw boosts Valiant Blow's power, it lowers action delay, and it boosts Cecil's attack for 5 turns. So now I'm going to go over to Opera Omnia JP, and I'm going to show you the event boss. I'm going to show you the boss for Krile's event, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back in Opera Omnia JP, and this monstrosity that you're looking at is called Greatest Malboro. It is resistant to ice and earth, but its weaknesses are fire, thunder, holy, and dark. Aside from some of its usual attacks like Tentacle Slap, Impale, Bad Breath, it has Crunch, which is a bravery attack that removes debuffs, Corrode, which is a bravery attack followed by an HP attack that can inflict poison. It has Toxic Saliva, which reduces target's bravery by 50%. It inflicts poison. It gains bravery based on its own max bravery. Noxious Saliva is kind of the same as Toxic Saliva, but it can also decrease attack, defense, and speed. And it also has Rancid Breath, which is a magic attack that can decreases attack. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show off Ray of Hope first, and because I have Lilith's Rod on her, it's going to be AoE. Just like that. So we do this, and then I'm also going to show off Thunder 5. Ugh. So a bit about some of the alternatives and restrictions that you can use. You want to avoid, for restrictions, avoid using Onion Knight for Blizzard combo, and don't use Shiva as your summon. You also don't want to use Ishtola for Stone. As for the alternatives that you can use, though, there's like a lot you can use, honestly. Like, you can use Vivi for his fire ability. Vincent can work great too because of Deadly Beast Flare and Livewire Shot. Edge can also work. Preach and Shantoto. Anyone who has like the holy element in their command, like Aiko, Sabin, Tifa. As for your summons, you want to use either Ifrit or Ramu. That's the best thing that I can tell you. And you could also, you know what? And for characters, sorry, I'm trying to I'm getting a little sidetracked here. You could also take Yuno with you. Like, that's my biggest thing. That's like the big thing that I always do whenever I'm fighting a Malboro, is just always take Yuno with me, because Asuna is super duper helpful. So that covers up everything for Krile's event. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Comment below if you're going to go for Krile's 35 CP, if you're going to go for Cecil's 35 CP, or if you are going to build up Krile. And if you're not going to build her, then you're a monster. I'm kidding. So I will see you all next time.